Hi everyone and welcome to this week's newsletter tip. This week we're inside the golf studio, but at the same time I still wanted to bring to you a real life situation. As you can see from the screen behind me, I'm actually playing the first at Wentworth, and unfortunately I've pushed my tee shot up the right and you can see I'm actually now blocked out by this tree. Okay, so straight away here I can't play a standard second shot. Okay, I've got to manufacture something. So the shot that we're talking about is called punch. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the punch shot, it's basically that. It's a shot where you're trying to hit the ball lower than standard to try and keep the ball either underneath an overhanging branch or possibly trying to hit it lower into the wind to try not to lose too much distance or accuracy. Okay, so how do you play a punch? What do you do? Well, the good news is it's pretty easy. Okay, the first thing is all about choosing the right club. Okay, so when you choose your club, what you need to do is base it on a club that you're confident that you can hit underneath those overhanging branches. Okay, so in this case, I've chosen a 5-iron. Now, I'd probably say as a safe rule, always go one less than what you think. So if you're thinking 5-iron, probably try 4-iron. Okay, something like that. Now, what do you do in the technique? Well, really we start with the setup. So setup, the first thing we want to do is move the ball back in our stance. Now, depending on how low you want to hit it, really depends on how big the adjustment is. Now, because I want to hit this very low, I'm going to take it to the extreme, and I'm going to try and play the ball off my right heel. Number 2, body weight. We want to make sure that we start with our weight distribution favouring that left leg, the front leg. 60-40, you could possibly even go as far as 70-30, again, if you want to hit it super low. I'm going to go 60-40. Now 3, grip. Now when we grip it, it's a good idea to grip down the club a little bit. Okay, 2 reasons really. 1, it's going to give me a little bit more control, and 2, it's going to actually help a little bit with my backswing, but we'll come back to that in a few seconds. Now when I set up to it, the next thing to try and do is to make sure that I keep my hands ahead of the golf club, as you can see there. Okay, now why? Well, big reason really. When the hands are ahead of the club, it naturally de-lofts the golf club. And that's going to definitely help you hit this low kind of chasey shot that we're looking for here. Now, next, the golf swing. Okay, what do we do different? Well, the good news is, again, not a lot really. We're looking for your normal backswing, but the one thing that we would say is try and actually finish slightly shorter. Try and aim for more of a 3/4 style swing. Why? Well, if we go sort of 3/4 back, it can help you hit down on it, which is good, and it can also help you keep those hands forward, which, as we've spoken about, is very important. Okay. Next, follow through. Again, arguably one of the most important. Okay. Once we've made that backswing, try and actually make a nice, short, restricted follow through, whereby you almost sort of sense that you're keeping the club aiming either down at the ground or sort of extended out to the target. Okay. Why? Well, again, a little unknown fact. A high follow through actually promotes a high shot. Again, in this situation, not very good. So try and keep that follow through low, hit the ball underneath the tree. Okay, let me give one a go. So I'm trying to hit it kind of under the branch, sort of over that bunker, and hope that I can catch the downslope and let it sort of run down the fairway. So I've got the ball off my right foot, weight forward, hands forward, as we said, 3/4 swing, and then try and hold the follow through nice and low. There we go, perfect. Over the bunker, caught the downslope, gives me a nice third shot into the green. Give it a go next time you're on the course and let us know how you get on. And don't forget, we've got a whole sort of selection of different packages at the moment for the golf studio. For simulation play like this, where you can come in and play Wentworth or Carnoustie. We've got private practice packages, so you can come in out from the cold and actually practice your technique. Or we've got your coaching packages, okay? Anyway, give it a go, let me know how you get on, and have a good week.